What's up, guys? As you just probably saw in the title, yes, I just put in an order for a 2026 Ford F350 dually with the STX package. I cannot wait for this truck to get here. Now, I'm not taking the truck. This truck will be available. But if you would like to buy a truck, XL with the painted bumpers, all that good stuff, it will be available. Be sure to reach out to Ken at Garff. Let's get into the video. Now, I will admit, I did put a lot of options on this truck, but I think that the pricing is perfect still. Now, as I said, this is going to be a 2026 model, and if you don't know, the STX package was not available for the dually since they did the redesign. I can't tell you if it was available back in the 2022 and earlier pickups, but for this redesigned truck, it was not available. Now, you guys see here, carbonized gray was the color I chose for this truck. And I think that this color with the painted bumpers on a dually will look perfect. Also, you guys see here, high output PowerStep did go up $500. They just keep on raising the prices of their options. And some people will probably argue it's probably because of the tariffs, because of where they're getting their parts from. So that is a possibility. I also built this one with a 410 rear end. Now, I was gonna do a separate video on this, and I might still do it. If you would like to get the 3-inch hitch receiver, this is the only way you can do it if you build the truck this way. So this is kind of hard and rare of a truck to find sitting on dealer lots. Also, the STX appearance package is $3,115, and it's not priced too high. Rapid heat, engine block heater, some of these did go up in price. I also put the Pro Power on this one. Power sliding rear window, camper package, trailer brake controller, fifth wheel hitch prep, and LED box lighting was a standalone option. Upfitter switches, remote start, tailgate step. So like I told you, I put a lot of options on this truck. 360-degree camera, privacy glass, and then the XL driver assist package. And I'll show you guys what's in there. Now, destination is now $2,195, and you guys can see right here, $80,815 is the total price on this truck. So yes, that's expensive for basically a work truck, but you have to understand, it won't look like a work truck. It'll look just like the single rear wheel trucks with painted bumpers. The only thing I don't know, and I'm a little concerned by this, it doesn't seem like the dualies are gonna have LED headlights. And I had Ken check. I said, hey, make sure LED headlights are not a standalone option on these trucks, because I wanna say I read where every truck will be available with that option, basically, LED headlights if it's not standard. Because of course, Lariat up, it comes standard without any trim packages. So we'll have to wait and see. Now, I do have some bad news. If you are looking at the F450 and you want the STX package, we tried to build this truck in an F450 at first, and this package was not available. So I was a little shocked by that. I could not believe they didn't offer this for the F450. And I actually did a video discussing this package, and I kind of said, I'm pretty sure Ford will probably offer it for 350 dually and of course the F450. But it's not available. At least it's not available right now. So we just went ahead and ordered this one just so we can have it, see it, and hopefully we'll see if this truck has LED headlights. Now, as I just said, the STX package doesn't seem like it gives you LED headlights, because I'll show you guys here really quickly. This is the STX package, okay? And it shows 17-inch polished aluminum wheels, which comes standard on the Lariat up trims for F350. Body color, front and rear bumpers. And of course the bright hub covers. Has the cloth seats. And it says color coordinated full carpet. And then it continues here. Gives you the body color grille and surround. So I'm thinking if it has that, it should have the LED headlights. But in the past, I remember them showing LED headlights for the single rear wheels. But on this one, it ain't showing that. So I'm a little concerned by that, just a little bit. Now, if you're wondering about the XL driver assist package, that package does have auto high beams and pre-collision assistance. So I went on ahead and add that on too, just in case. But like I said, we'll have to wait and see if this STX package has the LED headlights. They could have probably forgotten to add it in here, but I remember the single rear wheels, that package, which is the STX, costs about 5 grand. You guys saw here, that package is what, $3,115. I know it has LED fog lights too, by the way, but like I said, we just have to wait and see if that does bring the headlights too, because that will kind of suck. I know I haven't had a chance to drive a Super Duty with the halogen headlights, but I remember in the past they were terrible, and a lot of people would just upgrade them to like an aftermarket set just because of how bad they were. But I'm sure Ford probably did make them better. I'm talking about the halogen headlights for this 2023 Plus truck. And if you own a truck that has the halogens, let us know your thoughts in the comment section. But I'm excited to see this truck for sure. Now, did I mention the camper package? This is something that I definitely wanted on this truck. So the camper package, in my humble opinion, is a big deal for these types of trucks. And the reason why I think that is because if you don't have this package, you don't have the certification to haul a bed camper. I can say safely, 98% of the trucks that I see coming to the dealerships do not have a camper package. Now, I will say the truck will have a stiffer ride per Ford. I've driven a heavy service front suspension truck in the past, and then I drove one without that, and I noticed no different for me. Now, for some people, they might notice a difference, but when you get that camper package, it does give you the certification. I think it gives you a different sway bar and a few other things. It changes obviously the front shocks, or I would say the front coils on the truck. And again, for $160, I think that if you were to sell your truck in the future, you could probably bring more money, because again, the truck will have that certification, especially if the truck is still under factory warranty. But yes, let me know you guys' thoughts in the comment section. Do you like the build? If you would like to buy this truck, it is available. And once Ken gets a deposit on it, like I said, it's going to be marked as a sold order. But if you would like to purchase, and I would like to build this truck, but I can't build this because I have to make sure they can sell these trucks. I would like to build an F350 with a 7.3. So if you are looking in the future maybe to order a truck and you're thinking about getting a bed camper, yes, please, please, please reach out to Ken. I would like to actually have a chance to do a video on a 7.3 dually so you guys can see the payload, things like that. But I can't order a truck like that because I can't allow them to have that sit on the lot. And it's harder to sell, gas dualies, especially if you put it in the wrong package, the wrong color. Because sometimes people who want those trucks want certain colors, and unless they're in a hurry to get the truck, they'll probably take it. But again, if you would like to order a 7.3 dually, it probably would be a non-refundable deposit, just being honest. But yeah, that would be something I would like to see on my channel too, and I could probably talk Ken into giving a good deal on a truck like that too if you order it with him. So be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so yet. I'm not gonna ramble anymore. I did order a F450. I just don't have the information on it yet. So next week I will be doing a video on that truck too. And we're gonna do that in the argon blue color. So if you would like to buy that one, again, Ken's gonna have that. I think it's already ordered. I just have to get all the information for it, and then from there, I'll do a video so you guys can see some of the specs on it. But yes, be sure to subscribe to the channel, make sure bell notifications are on. See you guys soon.